Welcome to Law Crest. In today's video, we're diving deep into one of the most serious and misunderstood legal questions in America. What happens if you ignore a court summons? Many people receive a court summons and either panic, ignore it, or think it's not important. But here's the truth. Ignoring a court summons can completely destroy your life legally, financially, and even personally. A court summons isn't just a piece of paper, it's an official legal order that demands your appearance in court for a specific matter. It could be a criminal case, civil lawsuit, traffic violation, or even jury duty. When you receive that notice, it means the court expects you to respond or show up at a certain date and time. Failing to do so is considered contempt of court, which is a serious offense under U.S. law. Now, let's break down what really happens if you choose to ignore it. First, if your case is criminal, things get very serious, very fast. The judge can issue a bench warrant for your arrest. This means that at any point during a traffic stop, at your home, even at work, police can take you into custody. That one missed court date can turn into an arrest record, jail time, and huge fines. And if you are out on bail, your bail can be revoked immediately, meaning you'll sit in jail until your next hearing. Even if it was a minor offense, ignoring a summons turns it into a major legal problem. You lose credibility with the court, and the prosecutor may use your absence as proof that you're irresponsible or trying to avoid justice, which can hurt your case later. 2. If your summons was for a civil matter, like being sued for debt, rent, or damages, ignoring it is equally dangerous. When you don't appear in court, the judge can issue a default judgment against you. That means the other party automatically wins. No defense, no argument, no second chance. They can then garnish your wages, seize your property, or freeze your bank accounts. And once that judgment is entered, it stays on your record for years, hurting your credit score and your financial future. Some people think ignoring it will make the problem go away, but in reality, it only makes things 10 times worse. Now, you might be wondering, what if I never actually got the summons? Well, in the US, the law requires that summonses be served properly, either personally, through certified mail, or by leaving it at your last known address. But even if you didn't see it, once it's been legally served, the court assumes you've been notified. That's why updating your address with relevant agencies and checking your mail is crucial. If you can prove you never received the notice, your lawyer can sometimes ask for a motion to quash or a new hearing, but you need legal representation to do that quickly. There's also a big difference between a summons and a subpoena. A summons calls you to appear as a defendant or respondent, while a subpoena requires you to provide evidence or testify in court. Ignoring either can lead to fines or jail, but a subpoena can also bring criminal contempt charges if you defy it, meaning you could end up behind bars until you comply. The justice system in the US takes these documents extremely seriously because they're part of maintaining order and ensuring every person gets a fair hearing. 2. If you've already missed your court date, the worst thing you can do is continue hiding. The smartest move is to contact an attorney immediately. A lawyer can check whether a warrant has been issued and help you file a motion to recall or quash it. Sometimes, if you act fast, the court will see your willingness to fix the mistake and may be lenient. But waiting too long or ignoring multiple notices almost always ends badly. Here's another thing most people don't realize. Ignoring a summons can affect your driver's license, professional licenses, and even your immigration status. For example, if your case involves traffic violations or unpaid fines, your driver's license could be suspended automatically. If you're on a visa or green card, a contempt of court record can count against your moral character assessment, which can affect renewals, applications, or even lead to deportation in extreme cases. In civil and family court matters like child custody, alimony, or divorce, not showing up means you lose your chance to defend your rights. The judge will almost always side with the other party because your absence is seen as an admission of guilt or agreement with their claims. That's why attorneys always say, even if you think you're innocent or the summons is unfair, show up or send your lawyer. Financially, the consequences pile up fast. You can be fined hundreds or thousands of dollars for contempt, lose your wages to garnishment, and have your assets taken. Even worse, some courts can report you to credit bureaus. And if a warrant is issued and you're later arrested, you'll have to post bail again, hire another lawyer, and possibly face new criminal charges just for failing to appear, adding up to thousands of dollars in costs. But there's also good news. If you handle it correctly, you can recover from missing or ignoring a summons. Step 1. Don't panic. Act. Contact the court clerk, find out your case status, and talk to a licensed attorney. Step 2. Show responsibility. Courts often forgive first-time offenders who show genuine effort to make things right. Step 3. Never assume the problem will disappear. Legal systems in the US are interconnected. If one state issues a warrant, it can follow you nationwide through the National Crime Information Center (NCIC) database. Remember, the law isn't out to destroy you, but it does demand respect. A summons is your chance to tell your side of the story, to defend yourself, and to prevent one mistake from spiraling into a life-changing event, whether it's criminal, civil, or administrative. Taking action early can save you from jail, debt, and a permanent record. So the next time you or someone you know gets a court summons, don't ignore it. Take it seriously, respond immediately, and if possible, get legal help. Because in the US, when you ignore the court never ignores you. This is Law Crest, helping you understand your rights and navigate the justice system one video at a time. Stay informed, stay aware, and always respect the law, because knowing it could be the difference between freedom and regret.